welcome to another episode of Darkest Dawn. So we're here with Bobby, who's playing her monk character. We're here with Robert, her husband, who's playing the treant, who's a bloodroot tree. We're here with Willie, who's playing his warforged. We're here with Karen, who's playing her elf assassin. We're here with Chris, who's playing his basically psionic dragon. We're here with Shannon, who's playing her drow druid. And we're here with John, playing his spawn, basically. Alright, so. And we have a new player. Is basically playing Olaf tonight. So, whatever I tell you to add to your roll is what you'll add to your roll. So, that'll make it quicker, that we don't have to waste time rolling off stuff. So, tonight's prize, it is, again, another month. So, we will be giving away a bag of goodies. In this bag of goodies is an ability to stop for being dazed. A fancy glow stick. Yay! A cool mimic dice bag with dice inside. A real bag of goodies. Chocolate. Another set of dice. And the minion of the month is a silver baby dragon. So, all that goes in the bag. Whoever wins tonight gets it. If it happens to be John, since he won last month, it'll be a renown point for him and go to the runner-up. So we will get started. Okay, so we are playing BeastMaster. BeastMaster is basically, I designed it after the Ultimate BeastMaster Gauntlet off of Netflix. Basically, how I designed it is literally your way through the inside of the dragon and get pooped out, and then you climb your way up the back of the dragon and attack its basically head. So I would have had a better video of us actually playing it, but my computer was having problems. So I'll just run you guys through this right now so you guys can see what it is. So the first group, the first level, is Jawbreaker. And that's basically where you're basically holding the mouth open or opening the mouth of the dragon. That would be an athletics check. The next one after that would be Mother Tongue. And that's where you're basically climbing up or running up the tongue. Athletics check. Number 3 is Brain Matter. That's basically where you're climbing your way through its, I guess you could say, brain. It's kind of a maze as well. So that would be an athletics check and a will save to not be controlled by the dragon's brain. Number 4 would be faceplant. Basically, you're getting swallowed at this point. You're basically holding on to the Adam's apple or tonsil or whatever you can hold on to. So that would be an athletics check. Number 5 is energy coils. You're getting to the point where the dragon's breath weapon comes from. So he's has these coils in his neck that would produce basically like a fire lung or an ice lung or something like that. So that would be basically jumping between the coils, acrobatics. And people that have seen the show BeastMaster will know most of these and have an idea what I'm talking about. I just kind of use them for my own purposes. Mag Wall is the next one, number 6. You're climbing, jumping between, basically, you're rock climbing, if that makes any sense, wall climbing, athletics and acrobatics check. And then at the end, they have number 7, which is Pass Out. They basically overexerted themselves and have to do a fortitude save because it is a gauntlet. So if they pass out, they're done. No going further in the gauntlet. If you pass out, you're done. Before we continue, go up to the top where it says failed check. They fail a check. in any area of this gauntlet, they have to do a reflex save to catch themselves from falling or hurting themselves. If they fail, they have to do a fortitude save, which basically means they fall into acid at the bottom of the gauntlet. If they fail the fortitude save, which is basically getting out of the acid in time, or not hitting the acid, or having immunity to acid, they take 100 points of damage each time they fall in the acid. So, if they pass out, well, they basically fall in the acid and they die. Number 8, bonus. So they basically do a melee attack, and then they roll their percentiles, and that's if they succeeded. They hitting the AC. They roll their percentiles, and that's how many points they get. Now, the first level, each time they get a successful check, they write down 10 points, because each one of these is 10 points, except for the bonus. And then level 2, it's basically a harder level, more challenging. You have spinal ascent, spinal descent, where they're basically climbing through the spine of the dragon. And then you have stomach turn, which is where they're climbing through the stomach, jumping, acrobatics, reflex saves. Digestive tract, which is the next one, which is where they're basically climbing through the tubes of the intestine. Athletics check. 13 is treadmills. It's basically swinging treadmill. I would say that would be sort of a different part of the intestines. Probably like the first one was the small intestines, the treadmill is the large intestines. One after that would be chain reaction. Basically swinging in the show, you're swinging from one chain to another. Yeah, I would say that's probably your, I don't know, your colon. And then you have the hanging spine, which is basically you're climbing basically up the colon, if that makes any sense. So after that, they have a bonus, or they have a pass out, fortitude save again. Then a bonus, ranged attack this time instead of melee. They succeed to get the percentage points of whatever they rolled. Each one of these are worth 20 points each. Level 3, ejector, basically the escalator, acrobatics and reflex for that. Prism is basically like some swinging blades, acrobatics. Coil, you're basically climbing upside down, athletics. Bungee beds, spring beds, acrobatics. Trapeze, acrobatics, reflex. And then bowel movement is basically athletics, acrobatics. And that's basically at the point where they get pooped out. And they have another pass-out save. And then their bonus this time is a magic attack. And if they succeed, then they get whatever they roll on their percentile dice for the points. And each one of these is worth 30 points. Now the final levels, level 4, each one of these are worth 40 points. And we start with a tail climb, where they're basically climbing up the tail of the dragon. Then they lose their footing, acrobatics check. Then they're climbing the back of the dragon, athletics. And they lose their grip again, so that would be an acrobatics check. Getting past the wings, or using the wings to get up to the head and neck of the dragon, so you're be athletics and acrobatics. And at that point, then 31 is a random spell, and they get a reflex save to this random spell. And then after that, another pass-out save. So at the end there, they could pass out and not win, which is kind of funny, but it's interesting. So that's a fortitude save. And then their bonus is whatever highest attack they had. And each one of those, like I said, are worth 40 points. and then their percentile points that they get to add for the bonuses. So that's pretty much, in a nutshell, what BeastMaster Gauntlet is, how I designed it from the show off of Netflix.